you honored DeMarcus a month ago, whatever it was. Do you have any plans for Tony to do anything when he's doing one of your games this year or anything like that?
I don't want to get ahead of ourselves at all on what we might do, but we certainly, at this juncture, there has been, just by the nature of how Tony's basic career has evolved at this point over the past year, then it's had a lot of recognition. And so we will look to the future on timing as to when we might have more recognition. And so at this time, there are no plans for there to be let's say, a large-scale public, something at the stadium, something at a ball game, or anything like that. Those are no succinct plans to do that. Is the idea that his recognizing him for what he's done for the Cowboys likely? Yes.
You said you don't want to get ahead of yourself with that.
Yes.
Why is doing something for Tony getting ahead of yourself but not DeMarcus? Why was doing something for DeMarcus not getting ahead of yourself? I guess.
DeMarcus retired.
No, I understand. But
and Tony hasn't. Okay. And so there's a kind of a traditional thing that when a player decides to retire, that he will hang them up at the club that he wants to retire at, and that's what that was about.
So you don't look at Tony as being retired?
Again, I'm just differentiating between why a press conference with DeMarcus as opposed to one with Tony. And plus, frankly, there was a lot more awareness, a lot more coverage, just a lot more relative to how Tony's situation has evolved than there had been about where. And so all of that has something to do with why not do something yesterday. And so it's just, we'll see how it goes. But the main thing we do want to always not be guilty of is not doing what we can do to recognize how important Tony has been to the Cowboys and our fans.
It's a procedural issue.
I'm trying to say the intent is to do things that recognize what he's meant, and the intent is to do it with good timing relative to his ongoing career, whether it be with his broadcasting career or otherwise. And so I think the question initially was, do you have plans, or why don't you have plans? And I'm not trying to get wordy here, but it's not out of mind. But I'm trying to, at the same time, tell you why we haven't set dates and set events.